friends, it's time to get down to business. Yes, that's right, I said business. You thought you were coming here for a video. In fact, you've come to a meeting. Yes, that's a meeting between you and I. Yes, friends, we're having a meeting, and it's about business. We're doing business. It's a business meeting. First order of business, pre-service orientation. Wow. That is a thing that I did as a VISTA that was incredible. Thank you very much, VISTA, for organizing such a great training, by the way. One of the best trainings I've been to. Pre-service orientation took place in Atlanta, and that is where we learned how to be a VISTA, what that meant, a little bit of the VISTA's history as well, and got to dive into what we were going to be doing in our year of service. So, one of the things that I want to focus on in this video is called my VAD. Yes, that's right, VISTAs have VADs. Every VISTA has one. They're very exciting documents. The VAD stands for the VISTA Assignment Description. So you know it's a good acronym when it's got the name VISTA in it. The VAD is for the VISTAs, the VISTA VAD. It's really just wonderful. Mine, as you may be able to tell, is quite dissected, digested. Oh yeah, here we go. There's some notes. Look at those notes. Probably can't read my handwriting, but that might be for the best. What is a VAD? A VAD is basically a VISTA's job description. So in this VAD, I have 3 specific objectives that I'm tasked with achieving for my organization in my year of service. The first, my position has 2 specific focus areas. So my primary area of focus as a VISTA here with my organization is economic opportunity. I work for a small community foundation here in eastern Kentucky, so the connection to economic opportunity is pretty obvious. That's one of the central missions of the foundation. My secondary focus area as a VISTA with my organization is capacity building. My organization is in the process of growing from a one-county community foundation to a foundation that has a regional focus, serving many counties throughout the area. So capacity building will be essential to not only my mission here as a VISTA, but also my organization's mission as it grows. So, how will I be aiding economic opportunity and capacity building? There are 3 main ways that I will be addressing these things, my objectives as a VISTA. My first objective is implementing an external communications plan that increases the level of philanthropic literacy across Appalachian Kentucky. And there are a lot of specific points to this, but one of the main ways that this objective has been manifesting so far is through work on our website. I've also produced some videos and worked on some flyers, some promotional materials that help explain what our organization does and provide access to some of the services and educational resources that we provide. Objective number 2, extend the outreach and engagement activities of the foundation to promote leadership development and civic engagement of youth. Youth focus. I'm very excited to be partnering with a colleague of mine to be organizing a youth summit that will take place next year that's going to bring together a lot of different youth organizations in the area and really make sure that we are providing the youth in the area with every opportunity that we can, and that they have all the access they need to really succeed, not only for themselves, but for all of us in this region. And my third objective is to provide capacity building and financial literacy education to area nonprofits so that the nonprofits can implement philanthropic potential through strategic planning. One of the main ways that this objective is manifesting itself right now is through a series of regional trainings, and there are 2 main ones that we're focused on at this point. I'm working with a phenomenal network of nonprofits to organize some training specifically for nonprofits. So that's something that'll be coming up probably in the spring, and we as an organization are also working to bring CLE and CPE training classes to this region so that professionals, whether in nonprofits or not, in this area don't have to travel to the nearest city, which is hours away, taking time out of their day, consuming resources, etc. We're bringing these resources here, and I'm very excited about that work. CLE, continuing legal education, and CPE is continuing professional education. These are both types of continuing education certification for different legal, financial planning, and other such professionals. So, there are lots of different ways to look at this, and I've done a lot of looking at it. I love my VAD. I love digging into the language, picking it apart, and this is how I interpreted it in my pre-service orientation. My mission as a VISTA at my organization is to expand youth leadership and financial literacy education programs, as well as their visibility and accessibility in the community, in order to develop a culture of philanthropy in Appalachian Kentucky. Boom. Well, that was everything I had on my agenda for this meeting. Thank you so much for your time, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them either in the comments here or reach out to me in any convenient social media platform. Thanks. Have a great day. You may notice that I'm a bit bundled. That's because we had our first cold snap this weekend, and I get cold very, very easily. So I am wearing like 4 shirts, I'm wearing leggings under my jeans, and I'm trying not to freeze, even though it's what, like 50s, 60s, I don't know. This is my first real winter in a while, so all of these hardened Appalachian folk who I'm living and working with kind of chuckle at me, which is fine, I admit that I'm quite comical, you know. But yes, first cold snap, I'm very bundled, and I'm looking forward to winter. It's going to be awesome.